This is HQ. How y'all doing out there today? Today. Well, we are continuing on with our uh, date your face. Date who you are. Are you a good candidate? Are you really a good candidate? You look to be a good candidate, but you could be something else totally different. We just gonna dive in and be, a little bit more deeper with the analysis of these people, right? We to be fair, we a couple weeks ago we established a baseline. We established a baseline for the look department, right? We established a baseline. We went all the way from 9 all the way down to like we have Issa Rae at a 7. We have who else? Kaya the cooking girl at a 6. Then we have every other person that falls below that category. Kendra James at a 4 or a 5. So we had established already a baseline for the look department of the women. Now, also on the baseline for the women, we eliminated children. Women who have children can't be on the spectrum, because if they have children, that skews her dating pool mix, her SMV. So we took out women who had kids because that always skews the numbers, and then we made a baseline for the look of the women. With Kelly Rowland and all of them up top, a 7, 8. Then we had Issa Rae at a 6. I mean, at a 7. We had Cooking with Kaya at a 5, at a 6. Issa Rae at 7. Cooking with Kaya at a 6. Below that, we had, who did we have? We had Kendra James, the actress Kendra James, and then other people who fall below that 5. So we established the look department. So with that being said, we picked women from the Kendra G show that were not chosen as highlights. As far as we know, they were not chosen as highlights. And so once they weren't chosen with highlights, they were on the list for the women that we chose for this show, right? So without further ado, we get into the females that we didn't see the highlights for them. They were just regular, average, everyday women who didn't have children. So here we go. Okay, hold on. I don't like that big picture, so we'll do that. Okay.
Hey YouTube. Hey YouTube. This is a pop-up Thursday night show because Friday night I'm like, hey YouTube. Hi. It's super late. I wanted to give you guys something because I'm in Philadelphia. Mm-hmm. This is the caveat of doing the live shows and moving around this world. It does interfere when it comes to my scheduled shows because a girl's only human, child. I'm doing live shows.
Y'all hit the like button. Y'all know how this works. Hit the like button, please.
I'm running a company. It's a lot going on over here. Mm-hmm. Friday. A couple of things. How about your friends to join? We know where you guys are watching from, and shout out Ram in Philadelphia. Mm-hmm. So if you're in Philly, North Virginia, YouTube comment section is. We're gonna start right away because I'm not quite sure how long I'm gonna be here. I gotta get up at 5 a.m. because I got to get ready for TV at 6 a.m. So I get up at 5 a.m.
Okay, get started.
Just like over here. All right, let's start. Kentucky's in the building. North Carolina. Taisha, show me your room. And Brent, I'll come to you after Taisha. Taisha, show me the room, love. Aaron, I'll come to you after Brent. All right. Show me the room, Taisha. Well, Taisha, you got to show the room. Like, go like this. Okay, there we go.
All right.
Oh, hello, you ready?
I didn't see her in a highlight, so we're gonna critique her just a little bit, see if she's marriage material. Prospect. Is she dating her face? Is she asking for what she's supposed to be asking for? Can it work?
I can't hear you, Mama.
Can you
Turn
hear me?
your hello. Hi.
Hey, Kendra. Oh my God. I know everyone says this, but I can't believe I'm on your show.
You're here, girl.
Hey.
I got the Kendra G cards. This is for the speed dating game. All right, what's your name, baby?
It's actually Tasha. I'm sorry that it comes up like this. It's Tasha. My full
Tasha.
name is
How old?
Tasha Neek. So
Tasha Neek.
Tasha Neek, but just Tasha for sure is fine.
Okay, how old are you?
I am 30.
30. What you do for a living?
I am a financial analyst for a school board of education in New Jersey.
Do you have any kids?
I do not.
No kids. What's your zodiac sign?
Sagittarius.
You are a financial analyst, and where are you calling from? What city?
Jersey. Well, I'm originally from Newark, but I live in, Verona.
You live where, baby?
In Verona, New Jersey, but I'm originally from Newark.
I'm just gonna say Jersey. That's good.
Yes, that's fine.
All right. And what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. So we got. Oh, you already told me that. We got Tasha, Jersey, 30, Sagittarius, a financial analyst, no kids. Have you ever been married?
No, I have not.
Never married, Sagittarius.
Okay, so far, this is our candidate right here. No kids, Sagittarius. She makes decent money. Okay, cool. Decent money. She don't look to be heavy set. We don't know. Decent looking face. Let's see if she asking for something that she's not well deserving and it's not in her realm to ask for. Because she's a decent looking lady. She's decent. Let's see what she asks for in a man.
What kind of man you looking for, girl?
I'm just looking for a man who is, I will at least say 30 and over, who is educated, who is believes in God, believes in Jesus, who is looking to be married. I think I'm at a stage in my life where I'm looking to be married. He's a very understanding and overall just a decent human being who has, really put in the work of healing and getting to know himself.
Okay, she said some good words there, right? She said he believes in religion. He has tenets. He has standards. He is an overall good person. Okay, we listen to some good things right now.
Okay, what are your deal breakers?
A man with kids. I am not ready to, although I would like a family of my own, I'm not ready to be anyone's stepmom. I would prefer a man who's, if you're a mama's boy, I prefer not to have one. And just an honest person,
Wait a minute, I gotta ask this question. What's wrong with a mama's boy? What's exactly wrong with the mama's boy? I didn't find anything wrong with a mother's boy because he at least cares about his mother. Not necessarily that she stays with him or lives with him, but he goes over and checks on her every day or whatever. But what is wrong with a mama's boy? Really?
I'm forthcoming and serious about what he wants. So I guess just being honest, not lying or playing around.
Mm-hmm.
Should he look a certain way?
Just appealing to my eyes. I prefer a man who's maybe 5'10" and taller, but just appealing to my eyes. I prefer a black man as well, but I am open to other races.
Okay. Should he make a certain amount of money?
Mm-hmm.
I live in Jersey, so don't kill me in the comments, but I prefer 100K and over.
Okay, 100K.
Wait a minute, what's the going rate for somebody in average money in Jersey? That's the question. What's the Jersey? So I know you can get a decent place for you. I know you can afford a house with making 50, 60,000. Afford a house, afford a car, do all those things. I know you can afford that. Maybe not have a lot over or extra, but 100K is a little bit excessive if it's one per, and it only falls into a small percentage of men, specifically black men. That's what she's asking for: a black man over 100K, decent human being, religious, all of those things. Now, it's almost impossible to ask for. Let's see what else she asked for.
and over. So if he made 75K, don't reach out to you.
That's going to be I will entertain the conversation, but
my question is this: why do y'all sit down and have conversations about money? How does one actually have a conversation about money? When you sit down and you're dating this person, or you're or wanting to date this person, do you say, "Hey, how much money do you make?" Most people don't say anything about how much money they make. So why is that such a big deal? You sit down and you want to date this person, a decent person, nice person, got all the qualities that you want. You gonna turn this person down because they make 75K? Because they don't make you 100K? See, that's a dumb question. That's why asking somebody how much money they make is a dumb question. She shouldn't even be asking that. She should be asking that person what kind of lifestyle they want.
I've been in here in Jersey. Honestly, 75K is okay, but it's rough out here in Jersey, and in New York. People from New York know it's rough out here. So I would entertain the conversation, but I prefer 100K and over, and that's something I've experienced. So it's not like it's not attainable for myself.
She said,
I mean, she's cool with what she's asking for. Okay, fine. She wants somebody to make over 100K. Okay, 100K. Probably wants faithful, wants a decent person, religious, nice guy overall, right? She don't look bad. Need to take the braids out. Braids don't do her no justice. They don't flatter her at all. A short style would be better. She's asking within her realm. I get all of that. But just because you don't have children doesn't mean it's okay to ask for an outrageous number. 100K is not outrageous. If she's making 100 or she's making 120 or something like that, at least he could be making what or close to what she's making. So she said she will entertain 75. So let's keep going.
and that's what she do. All right. Let's do the Kendra Cam, mama.
Okay, give me a second. I was kind of washing clothes, so.
Okay, she's small.
Okay. You seem thin. You look thin.
And she looked thin. She is thin. She's rail thin. Okay, she's rail thin, no kids, decent body. She's doing good. I'd give her a good 5-6 ranking. I'd give her a 5-6 ranking. She is good to go. Take the braids out of the hair, make it a pixie style, maybe colorful. She's working with it, right? Thin girl. Everything is lining up. Everything is lining up. She's not the best looking chick, but she's not the ugly chick, right? She's in the middle. Take the hair down. Take the braids out.
I'm getting there. I'm trying to build
Y'all hit the like button. We know why we here. Please hit the like button.
more muscle, but I think I'm pretty fit.
Okay. So we got time.
That's the way you should look if you don't have children. That's the way you should look if you don't have children. Because there's no excuse not to be in the gym. There's no excuse not to have a diet put together. The what is that? Chat GPT will put a diet together for you, however you want it, however your lifestyle is. You just go to Chat GPT and say, make me up a diet that does not include meat, that doesn't include cheese, and it doesn't include chocolate. And it will make you a diet that includes all of the healthy things that you need. That's what Chat GPT will do for you. So when you come on here and you don't have any children, there is no reason for you to not be thin or working on a diet or being exercise conscious. Walking is simplest thing to lose weight.
New Jersey, 30. What's the age range you want to date?
I would say 30 to about, I would go to 40.
40. Okay.
Nice age range. Nice age range. You and the father of your child, if he doesn't have any kids, you guys are able to exercise, walk, play, entertain your children at a decent age, and he's not too old that he can entertain them as well.
What was your last relationship?
It ended in March.
Okay, ended in March. You don't have to answer about.
So she hasn't had a relationship in 11 months. No, a year. Yeah, now it's been a year. So she hasn't had a relationship within a year. So that's a good thing. She's maybe emotionally healed from whatever's going on.
I'm gonna ask, when's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I'll pass on that question.
Okay.
That's what a lady is supposed to do, pass on those questions.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
I can be very impatient. I can be very stubborn. I am a Sagittarius. And I think I can be a better communicator. I'm not always the best when and with communicating my feelings. Sometimes I can come off a little, I don't express my positive emotions very well. Sometimes I come off a little aggressive. So working on my communication skills is definitely something
Okay.
I do.
Okay.
And that's a good thing. She's aware of her flaws. She's aware that her communication is off. She's aware that she needs to work on that. Maybe read a book, maybe journal, maybe go to some classes, maybe do those kind of things. Figure out what your love language is. I mean, these are things, this is workable. She's workable. She's cute. She's cute, up to pretty, thin, no children, 31, right age range for the men. This is a very good candidate right here. At least she has the basics. She has a car, a job, and a place to stay. Those are and you could be attractive. Those are the basics. So this is a good candidate right here.
That's 3?
Stubborn, impatient, and a better communicator. So
okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you, boo?
I think a guy would be lucky to be with me because I'm very loyal. I am honestly, I am all about taking care of your man, being there, supporting your man. I would consider myself a very ambitious person, but when it comes to making a home and making a family, that can be put on the sideline, especially if I'm being taken care of by my man. Right. I am educated, I'm smart, I'm cute. And I'm just a good vibe. I think I'm a good person I'm very attentive to the needs of my man. And I still give him his space. I'm an understanding person in that way. So.
Okay, let's get into it. So did you give me your age range? You're 30.
30 to 40.
And should he be in Jersey?
He does not have to be in Jersey, but being in Jersey doesn't hurt.
Okay. And have no kids. She's big on no kids. And preference is 100K and above. All right, Tasha, are you on the Kendra G singles dating app?
Honestly, I am just opening myself up to dating again since I've been out of my relationship. So I haven't downloaded the app, but that is something I'm going to do.
Well, you're going to need to do it because that's how the guy can reach out to you. Mm-hmm. So if you want the man to reach out to you, you're going to have to download it. Is that how you spell your name?
T-Y, typically I don't put the hyphen, but T-Y-S-H-A, yes.
Okay, so download the app. I think that's going to be a unique spelling, and there's a username.
This is a good candidate. We got a good candidate right here. We're looking for good candidate. We're looking for women that have potential, have all the threes, fall on the scale of natural beauty, regular beauty, who doesn't seem to be kooky, crazy, or have children, not blowed out. She's thin. She's on her diet. She's doing her exercise, whatever she needs to do. This is a good candidate right here.
Let me see if that name, if Tasha is taken in the way you spell it. Tasha?
Yes.
With no hyphen, right?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, no one has that name but that way. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I put an I. So T-Y-S-H-A. Let me see. Okay, well, there's 2. Well, 3 people come up, but I think you'll be fine. So you can write your name that way and they'll be able to find you.
Okay, will do.
All right, bye, baby.
All right.
Hey, we had a good candidate. This was a very good candidate, right? Very good candidate. Young, 31, young enough to have children. She could probably have 4. She makes a decent salary. She wants somebody to make a decent salary. She wants a husband, that's emotionally mature, who is sort of religious, but not way far out there. She wants him to make 100K, but she'll work with 75, right? She's not overweight. She's in the perfect weight range. She's small. She seems reasonable. She's articulate. I mean, all of the things you cannot beat. She has all of the qualities that are lined up right there. Most people want what we see on the screen, decently. Maybe not the look. That's not the point. The point is all of the assets are there. All of the assets that you want are there, right? You wanted no children, fit, seems to be feminine, knows how to talk, articulate, think for herself, all of these things, okay? Just because they're a modern day woman doesn't mean she's not wife material. They are wife material. When people go on Kendra G, um they see the highlights. A lot of them see the highlights and they only pay attention to the highlights. The highlights are highlights, but these are the regular people that come along after the highlights are over. Okay? They're part of the highlights, but I mean, they're part of the regular people, but you don't pay attention to them. So, our next candidate, here we go.
Ariana, show the wall. I gotta see your wall. Just take the camera.
You guys, please hit the like button. Hit the like button coming in.
And show. Okay, there we go. I just gotta make sure. Hello? I can't hear you, boo.
Hi, Kendra.
Hi, what's your name, baby?
My name is Ariana Grande.
Okay, Ariana, how old are you?
I am 28.
28. Where you calling me from?
I'm calling from San Bernardino, California.
California. How old are you?
I am 28.
Oh, you told me that. I'm gonna keep it honest with you. I'm tired, and
I believe you.
Make sure I did. No, I wanted to make sure I did you because I saw you waiting. I'm like on the 4th hour, but I'm gonna pull my energy in for you. Ariana, 28.
Thank
California.
you.
What you do for a living?
I am mostly in marketing and graphic design, anything like that.
Okay. You have any kids?
I do not have any kids, but I would like some. No, I have not.
You don't think so?
No, I I would like some.
Oh, you would like some. And
Yes.
never married. What's your zodiac sign?
Cancer.
Cancer. Ariana. I said it right?
Yes.
Ariana, 28, California, works in marketing. No kids, never married.
All right. We got a decent enough candidate. No kids, 28, marketing, California. Okay. Sounds good so far. Sounds good.
What kind of man you looking for, girl?
She wasn't a highlight. So these are the people that were not highlights that most people don't get to see.
Someone who's like kind, hardworking. I think a lot of times, I think social media has like changed the game for dating and stuff like that. So I'm just
absolutely has,
girl. So I just hope someone. Hopefully, I love God. I have a faith with Jesus and stuff like that. I'm still learning. I haven't read the Bible in like 6 years, girl. So, I think things like that. Like I hope someone who's hardworking, who has a career in mind, like who's a teacher, engineering. We have our passions and stuff like that.
Okay. What's your deal breakers?
Someone who is unkind, someone who I remember there was a girl previously who said like homeless. I was like, yeah, that's right. That's one.
Oh, he can't.
I don't know if you remember. Yes, you cannot be homeless.
Okay.
Someone who's not willing to learn and try to be better.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
No, as long as he's endearing, faith-based. We're always trying our best in life. God was always, give us, I think God is always going to give us tribulations, and amen. And always someone who's building, have fun things.
Okay, what she wants is not unreasonable. She wants a decent human being. Another person that wants just a decent human being who has empathy, understands trials and tribulations, willing to go through things with her. She seems to be very reasonable. She's not exaggerated. She hasn't said drink and drugs and all of those and no cheating. She hasn't said that goofy shit yet. Those are standard. No cheating, no drinking, no drug. That's standard. You don't need to say that. We all know we don't want somebody who drinks and drugs and cheats. So there's no point in saying that. So when they don't say those things, I'm pretty much inclined to believe that they have thought about their deal breakers. So far, so good. She hasn't had any unreasonable demands. She looks decent enough, and the fact that she keeps bringing up how good a personality this person has to have is a good thing.
Okay. What about money? Should he make a certain amount of money?
I think California is like 50, 40 between those, mostly 50 and up. I think we always try to be
California
better.
is 50 or 40.
You know,
California.
the IE, LA, like if you hustle, you try your best, like multiple incomes.
Yeah,
I know. Kendra, I get you. Yes, you're right. I just see these
I get it though. I just think California is an expensive state. It's probably one of, I'm not sure if it's the most expensive, but it's
No, Maryland is.
definitely
Hawaii
not
is
one.
surprisingly.
Maryland.
It gotta be
No, not Maryland. I'm sorry.
in the top 3 of expensive states, but I got
Yes.
you. So 40, 50K.
I mean, the richest people live in Maryland. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
Black people.
Okay. Let's do the
Or like-
Kendra Cam. Huh?
Okay.
All right, we got the Kendra Cam. All right. Okay.
Okay, we can see you.
She's thin. Okay, so no kids. She takes into account what she eats. No kids. 31. Looking to have kids. Doesn't make a lot of money. Wants a decent human being. Hasn't said anything outrageous yet. She's right on time. She's doing what she needs to do. Perfect.
We got you, girl.
No kids, and she's dealing with her weight the way she's supposed to. Okay, because when you don't have kids, you should not be overweight because there's nobody for you to take care of. There's nobody for you to concern yourself with except yourself. And if you don't concern yourself about your weight and it's just you, then there's an issue already in the mind that maybe you need to back away from dating, and then you need to address that food problem first.
Thank you.
When was your last relationship?
2-3 years ago.
2-3 years is a good number.
2-3 years ago. Okay, you don't have to say it again.
Sorry, 2021.
You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Not gonna say that one.
A lady never says. Don't ever say. That's a good thing. Plus, right there.
3 flaws you have to work on.
Confidence, my communication. I think confidence is like a big thing. Like if I solve that problem, I'm definitely gonna get more better with that.
Mm-hmm.
And I definitely want to be more further in my career, but we'll see. Being kinder and stuff like that.
Okay.
You notice that she keeps mentioning being kind, being an empathetic, sympathetic human being. So she puts a lot of emphasis on the man that she wants to meet that would be sympathetic and empathetic. That's what she's looking for. Compassionate person.
And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I hope that we're always trying our best. So I think for me, like I always want to be loving and kind, respectful, loyalty. If he's not the same, I'm leaving. So we'll see.
All of those things. Let's hope she's a decent human being and she can find a decent human being. But she's a good candidate right there. Let's see. Our next candidate. Uh-oh. Here we are.
And it got cut out on me, so I had to follow it there.
Okay.
YouTube.
Did I talk to you on Instagram?
Yes, Kendra, but I think it got stopped, something like that, so I couldn't talk to you anymore.
I actually talked. I don't remember talking to you.
Philippines. I said I'm from Philippines. I live in the Philippines.
You look like you seem like a whole different person.
No, I'm not, I'm just using a 2 different phone. I think that's the problem. Yeah, just
Mm.
yeah, but it's me. I saw the comments people saying that I don't know about the preference of not dating a Nigerian, something like that.
I think I know. I do remember. You just don't look anything like the girl I was talking to.
Oh no, Kendra.
Let me see if I have that. Where was your information written on? All right, we'll take it from the top, okay?
All right, Kendra, no problem.
Tell me, so your name is Sally?
No, okay, that's my first name, but my name actually it's Victorine, so you can just go by Vicky. It's okay.
Vicky. Vicky, where are you calling me from? Philippines?
Yes, I live in the Philippines, Kendra, but I'm from Cameroon.
Okay, and how old are you?
I'm 24.
And what do you do for a living?
I'm a customer service representative.
Do you have any kids?
No, Kendra, I don't.
Have you ever been married?
I have never been married.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we got Vicky in the Philippines from Cameroon, right?
Yes, Kendra, correct.
24, customer service, no kids ever married. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Not bad. From Cameroon. What's happening in Cameroon? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's a distance away. We get it. But there's international people too. And she doesn't have on any makeup. She has crappy clothes on. I get it. She has an accent, but she doesn't have any children. She's looking to get married. Maybe she's a green card babe. We don't know. We haven't established that. So, but she seems to be a good candidate so far. Y'all hit the like button coming in, please.
All right, Kendra, like I said, I'm looking for a responsible man, someone that is ready to settle, and someone that loves family. Like you should be family oriented. So yeah, and also you should be doing well for yourself.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
I would say cheating and lying, and also not clean, and yeah, and you must love sports a little bit. So
Okay. Must love sports. Should he look a certain way?
uh, looks don't really matter, but at least you must look good though. Looks don't really matter, but you must look good, and yeah, least of your height is 5'7". Yeah.
Okay, she not asking for the 6 foot. The looks. He got to look decent for her. She has to be attracted. He wants to be attracted. She doesn't seem to be big or blown out or anything like that. Seems to be a reasonable person. Let's go.
You should not be shorter than 5'7".
Okay. What about money? Should he make a certain amount of money?
Not really, but he should do good for himself. Like he should be able to, like, take good care of himself, but ending something good. Not really about the money, but he should be comfortable.
She not asking for weird amounts. She not asking for 100K. She asking that he can take care of himself. Who knows what the the cost of living is where she at. We don't know what the cost of living is, what she's used to. Hey, she might be used to living in a shack or a shanty or a hut or whatever. So anything would be a step up. She's not here, so maybe she's looking to get here. We don't know, but she's not asking for outrageous amount for the man that she's looking for.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
All right, Kendra, sure. Okay.
Hey, you look small.
Yeah, she is. She's small.
Look, you have a body.
Yeah, she's decent. She's not blowed out. She doesn't. She takes care of her body. She's looking to have children. That's one of the hurdles that we have to get past. Is the body. Who she, what she's doing with her food. She knows how to do this, that, and the third. She's good. Right.
You have a like you're thick. Well, not thick, but you're shapely.
Yes, of course. I do hit the gym, so I just love keeping in shape. So.
Okay. Well, what's your last relationship, honey?
2 weeks ago.
Okay.
2 weeks.
You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask.
2 weeks ago. That's kind of close. That's cutting it close. What happened 2 weeks ago?
Last time you was intimate with someone?
2 weeks ago.
Oh, so you broke up with somebody 2 weeks ago?
Sorry.
You broke up with somebody 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, he broke up with me. Yes.
Why?
I don't know, Kendra. To be honest, I I do what a girlfriend needs to do, and he just said he just texted Vicky. I sent him wedding pictures and videos. I'm like, he's just like, Vicky, I'm not ready to settle down, and I'm like seriously. So that's all, and I just stopped talking to him.
Sorry. He said he wasn't ready, which was an amazing thing because a lot of people just ghost you. A lot of people just disappear. A lot of people don't say anything. At least he told her that he wasn't ready. She said, "Where are we going?" He said, "I'm not ready." She was showing him wedding photos. Good. So he got out of her life and made room for somebody else to come in. Seems like a decent girl to me.
How long were you guys in a relationship for?
For like 1 year, 2 months. So like
So
I
you
said,
Okay.
I'm ready to settle down. I don't want to waste another 1 year of my life. So yeah, so that's it.
He lives in the Philippines?
Yes, he does.
So, and you sent him wedding pictures just for inspiration of what you wanted?
Sorry, Kendra, I didn't catch that.
You sent him photos were they like of your friend or just photos you saw online?
Yeah, just photos I saw online. And like Kendra, it was like on a Sunday, we had a discussion like, hey, I was at work. Like I work in a call center. I work at home. So we just had a chat like, hey, babe, very good. Everything was fine. And I sent him the pictures on Monday by, let me say, like 10 a.m. And like 6 a.m. he just texts me. And Vicky, I'm not. I don't want to get married now. I'm not ready. I'm not ready to settle down. I'm like I was shocked. I couldn't work that day. I just had to talk to some friends and.
Oh wow. Well, I mean, at least he told you up front. At least he told you then. At least there was no ambiguity. Y'all, please hit the like button coming in. Please hit the like button. But at least there's no ambiguity. At least he didn't drag her along, keep sleeping with her, try to pretend like he really was interested when he wasn't. And that's a good thing. And she got out of it immediately.
That was how it happened, Kendra. When you give in your all, and I just feel like crying now, but
oops.
Okay. Oh, don't cry. Don't cry. So this is something you guys talked about, obviously.
Yeah, Kendra, like that day we talked about marriage. He told me about his brother because he's a twin. So his brother is married, has kids. Like two lovers are discussing about family. That was the day we ever had a long discussion like that for like 1 hour on the phone, like on video. We talk, but not for 1 hour because I work. He also has things to do. So Kendra, honestly, we just talk about like, how is your mom? Like his mom is in the States. How is your mom? Like, how are your kids? He has 3 kids. So like, just kind of chatting with someone like very comfortable, and all of a sudden I was so shocked. Like the next day he's just like, Vicky, I'm not ready. And I was like,
yeah, but here's the thing. You can get into a relationship and be in a relationship with someone and want to have a relationship beyond what you got, beyond the dating and the sex and all that good stuff. But your attitude, the attitude that you have, the way you can process that breakup, the way you process that relationship goes a long way in how soon you can get back into another one. She seems to be processing the relationship better than a lot of people. A lot of people are still stuck in that relationship mode, still stuck in I'm bitter and I don't want to be bothered and he broke up with me and this, that, and the third. She doesn't seem to be bitter. You got to learn how to process these kind of things. A lot of people need to learn how to process. Please hit the like button.
Why do we even have sex? Like, what happened? Why? Like, if so, Kendra, that's how it is. And people kept telling me that this guy, Vicky, I'm not sure this guy even thinks of settling. He has 3 kids. He feels like he's already comfortable and stuff like that. So,
and maybe you should have took those hints. Maybe that was the problem. You didn't read the room. He's not looking to get. He already has children. He already has done those things. So maybe you didn't read the room.
That's just how it happened, Kendra.
Let me ask you this: do you think you're ready to move on?
Of course, Kendra, I am. Like, I'm very ready. I don't need anyone to take back my life. Of course, I'm very young and vibrant. So I need love and I need something genuine and I need something real. Like, you should be real, honestly. It costs nothing. Because I don't want my heart to be played with anymore. So I'm very ready and I think I'm going to give it my all again. But hopefully,
You see that? You see all it. You see the aspiration. You see the processing, real time processing of relationships. He wasn't ready. I know I'm ready. I'm going to give it my all. You know, each time I come into a relationship, I'm going to give it my all. That's perfect. That's exactly how the attitude should be. Hit the like button coming in, guys. Hit the like button. We know what it is. Hit the like button. So that's the good thing. That's a very good thing. And she seems to be handling it well.
that person reciprocates the same thing as well. So.
Right.
Okay. Okay. Let's should the guy make are you actually that? You do your 3 flaws.
Kendra, I would say my flaws, I'm too kind. And I need to work in that.
Oh,
I think that's a flaw.
that's not a
And
flaw. It's not a flaw, hon. As long as you know how to guard your heart, put something over your heart and only pull it up and only take it out when they deserve it. There's nothing wrong.
I ask a lot of questions. Like, yeah, I think that's a flaw of mine. Because, you know, my milieu of work, I get to ask you questions. So I get to ask my man a lot of questions. Maybe you might tell me about your day or problems. And I just like asking questions. I too much. And yeah, I think that's a problem. I like to interact with my man or something. So I think I should work on that a little bit. And yeah.
Well, physically, you really don't need to work on anything. Continue to do the diet, continue to do the exercise, maybe throw a couple makeup tips on your face, makeup on your face a little bit, add some mascara, add some lipstick, some gloss, something. Take the hat off. The hat is hideous. Hair, I don't know what you're doing with your hair, but do something, productive with the braids, maybe bigger braids. That's all I can recommend for you. You seem to be a decent human being with a decent attitude. That's the good part. Always try to do no harm when you try to get into relationships. Y'all hit the like button.
Not to be too secure about the person. So I think that's it, Kendra.
Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Honestly, Kendra, I'm not capping, I'm not hyping anything. I'm a very nice person and I love to support my man. Despite what, I love to support and I care and I cook. Oh my God. My ex is missing a lot though. So I care about you. I love to cook. I love to take care of you. Like I did take care of my nephew. So I loving someone, I would do that for you, like care for you, love you, and show you support in any way, not about money, but in other ways of life though.
Other ways of life. Okay, let's do it. We got Vicky, Philippines, 24, customer service, no kids, never married. Let's do it, girlfriend. Are you on the Kendra G singles dating app?
Yes, Kendra, I am. I'm actually, yes, but I'm trying to pay like with my card, but I don't know, it's not accepting the method of payment here. I don't know.
So we got a good candidate right here. No kids, young, just got out of a relationship, not concerned about the man, not concerned about the real looks. That's all he got to do is be 5'7". He don't have to be 6 foot. She didn't say he had to make a lot of money. She just said he needs to be able to take care of himself. Good candidate, not overweight. She could use a haircut, hair done, a little bit of makeup, a little lip gloss. These will go a long way. She's a good candidate right here. A very good candidate. So I can refer her. I can refer you down the line. Okay? As long as I can refer you down the line. Okay? Now, we come up with our next candidate. Here she is. Let's see.
Take the phone and show the wall. Okay, yeah. I do this to make sure you're here. Hello?
Oh, hi.
Hi, honey. What's your name? How am I saying it right?
Yes, Valerie.
All right. Oh, here it is.
No,
Valerie, where you calling us from? Brown skin girl, dressed just like pearls. Where you calling us from, Valerie?
Calling from Houston, Texas.
Houston, how old are you?
What was that?
How old are you?
I'm 32.
32. What you do for a living?
I'm a nurse.
Nurse. Do you have any kids?
No, I
No
don't have
kids.
any kids. Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Mhm.
Valerie, Houston, Texas, 32, nurse, no kids. Have you been married?
No, but I have been engaged, but not married.
Okay. And what's your zodiac sign?
Do I have to?
You don't have to.
Okay.
Okay. So we got Valerie, Houston, Texas, 32, nurse, no kids, never married, was engaged. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Has to be someone that is after God's heart, of course. Has to be ambitious. Has to be someone who has a lot of emotional intelligence, and someone who is just willing to build.
She's she's a decent candidate. No children, a beautiful woman. We had to look what the Kendra cam to see whatever else is going on. She's asking for God fearing. She's asking for a decent human being. She's looking pretty good so far. Let's keep continue.
Basically.
Willing to build. What are your deal breakers?
Deal breaker is if you're divorced without therapy. I can handle someone who is divorced, but you have to have gone through therapy. More than 2 children. You have to be ambitious. Income is not an issue for me because whoever I'm with, I feel like I can help them scale, but you have to be ambitious in whatever you're doing.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
You have to be presentable, you have to be attractive, and fit because I'm a fit person. So
Gotta be in shape.
yes.
Okay, so that means the Kendra cam is gonna be good. So we don't have to worry about your Kendra cam. You don't have to worry about what she looks like. She just wants a man who makes decent money, and then she can work with that. Good so far.
Or try. You don't have to be Van Diesel, but try.
Okay.
Mhm.
Could she make a certain amount of money?
Just scalable, as long as you're ambitious. I'm all about, perseverance. I'm all about hard work. So I'm not gonna limit myself with a number, but just scalable.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra cam.
I'm in my pajamas right now. Sorry. Just basically.
Okay.
it-
Valerie,
Yes.
when was your last relationship?
My last relationship was probably a year ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Probably 2 months ago.
Mm.
3 flaws you have to work on.
3 flaws I have to work on is I do jump to conclusions. Um, um, I do have a bit of dating anxiety where I think a lot. I'm an overthinker. That is a cue to what my sign is.
That jumping to conclusions is it's a flaw. It's not a red flag. It's a flaw. It's a sign of insecurity somewhere. Hmm. Beautiful woman. Why is she insecure?
And last one, I can be a bit picky, just a tad bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
You be a tad bit picky. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I think a guy would be lucky because I first of all, I'm a woman of God, or try to be. I'm not perfect, but I try my best in everything that I do. I'm hardworking. Um, um, I'm ambitious. I'm working on so many different projects right now. I just can't sit still. So I'm someone who a guy would want to build with. So
Well, the question is, do you have time for a relationship? Do you have time to dedicate to a relationship? You're always moving around. That's one of the problems we might have right there. You may not have time for men.
Do you want
Mhm.
kids?
I do. In the
Okay.
right setting, yes, I do.
What's the age range you would date?
Someone within my age range, probably my age or 10 years max.
Your age or 10 years max?
Yeah,
So 32 to 42.
yeah.
Should he be in Houston, Texas?
Um, I'm open to long distance.
Okay. All right, Valerie. Okay. This is she pretty. Okay.
Thank you.
We got Valerie, Houston, Texas, 32, nurse, no kids. Um, do you have a no kid policy with the guy?
No more than 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they're 32 to 42. All right, honey. Are you on the Kendra G singles dating app?
I am looking into it. I'm
Okay,
actually
well,
gonna download it.
you need to download it because that's the way the guy can reach out to you.
I
Okay.
will.
All right. Bye, baby.
Now, we had a good candidate. She wasn't on the Kendra G show, kind of shy, kind of unambiguous, no kind of standout anything. The reason why these women are on the list of maybe good candidates is because they did not do anything to warrant questions about their responses. None of them warranted or none of them prompted the chat to ask them questions because everything that they communicated was clear and concise. Everything they communicated had no red flags, no real big red buttons for people to push. They were even keeled right across the board. Nothing that stood out, nothing that said, oh my goodness, they wrong, she crazy, blah blah blah. None of that. And that's the whole point. These are people that are unambiguous, people that are they don't leave too much of an impression. They don't leave a bad impression, which is a good impression, right? This is where we are with the candidates. If a person is just a regular, everyday, ordinary person and doesn't say anything wild, these are the people that we're looking for, that are truly looking for mates. Usually, Kendra highlights all the goofy, all the dysfunction, and all of that. And normally, you don't see these people in highlights because they're boring. Everyday, ordinary people. But we're taking these people on. We're looking at these people again. We're taking another look at these people again.
Sasha, show me the wall. Take the camera and show the wall. Okay.
You all hit the like button coming in, please. Hit the like button. We know what this is. Hit the like button.
Okay. Ooh, you look like you ready, girl. Hello?
Hey.
Hi. Hey, girl.
My second time, girl.
This is the second time? Okay. When was you on the first time?
Oh my God. Like November last year, maybe?
Okay. Do you have an update?
Oh.
No update?
No, there was a lot of out of towners, like Africa and a whole bunch of other states and countries. There was one guy, but yeah, no.
No? Okay, so you want to do it again?
I do.
All right, let's do it. Sasha J, where you calling me from?
Baltimore, Maryland.
Baltimore. How old are you?
I am 20. No, God, no, I'm not 20. Lord, I'm 38. Going on 39. I'll be 39 this year.
All right, get your numbers straight, young lady. Get your numbers straight.
Okay, so you're 38 right now, though, right?
Yes.
What's your zodiac sign?
Aries.
Do you have any kids?
I do not.
No kids. Okay, Sasha J, Baltimore, 38 Aries, no kids. You ever been married?
I have not.
Never married. Okay. What do you do for a living?
I am in retail executive sales.
Retail executive sales?
Yes.
Okay. So we got Sasha J, Baltimore, 38 Aries, no kids, never married, retail executive sales. All right, boo. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Someone who is ready to be committed 100%.
Right.
Not just thinking you committed, but mentally, physically, and emotionally ready to be in a relationship with somebody. Because there's a lot of men out here who think they ready, but they not ready.
Right.
So I'm ready for someone who is ready. Someone who is emotionally intelligent, because it's beyond just being physically intelligent, emotionally intelligent.
Right.
And someone just wants to have a good time, and not like in a way of, oh, I just want to have a good time. But no, like I still want to have fun with my partner. Whoever my partner is, I want to have a good time with them because I am fun and I want to have fun with my partner.
I definitely want to know what physically intelligent means, though.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Communication. Number one. I was writing my list because I never get in on Instagram, but I be writing my list as you can ask me questions. I be like, wait, what I know? I don't know. Because when you get on here, you be forgetting stuff. I be like, Kendra, you was intimidating, girl. You get on here, you be like, oh my God, I don't know what I know. But communication is number one.
Okay.
If you don't have time for me in the morning, say that at 9 a.m. Babe, it's a long day. Today is a busy day. I will get to you when I can get to you. That's okay with me. But for the fact that you go all day and not say a word to me, that's a no call, no show. I don't have time for that. No.
Okay.
Number two is smokers. I do not smoke, be it weed or tobacco. So smokers, like if you smoke weed, it's okay here and there. But if you are an avid smoker, like where you smoke every day, like if that's something you need to get through the day, then no, that's not for me. And then small kids and weekend dads. I met a guy today and I was like, oh, how you doing today? Da, da, da. Wait, yeah. How often do you see a child? Because if you have a child, I want to know how often you see that child. He was like, oh yeah, only in the weekends. Yeah, you're not for me because you're a weekend dad. Yeah, because I grew up with a father, and if you not in my life, as a dad, then that's not for me. So if you're just...
She's doing a little bit too much. But it's okay. She's wanting to be specific. The whole point is, can she ask her what she's asking for? So far, we got to look at the Kendra Cam. We got to look at what else she asks for. So far, just a little bit of the hyena.
The weekend dad and you're only available on the weekends, then you're not for me, because that's a turnoff to me. Because as a father, you should be there for your child, be it a girl or a boy. You should still be there. So those are my deal breakers.
Yeah. No weekend dad. You better be a weekday dad.
I'm just saying, like, come on, Kendra, you grew up, you had your father around. I've been watching you long enough to know your daddy was in your life.
Very much so. It's still very much in my life.
Exactly. Very much so. So, like, you know how it is. Like, don't play like you only want to be in your child's life on the weekends. That's not cute. Like, and as a woman, you should want a man who wants to be in their child's life. Not, oh, you only see your child on the weekend. That's not for me, baby.
I agree that if you date a man that has children, you should definitely desire for him to be a good father. It's a part of being a good character. And I feel like if you're not a good dad, how I feel like you're gonna be a good man.
Exactly.
You're not taking care of your blood.
100% agree. Because if you can't look out for your blood, how you gonna look out for me?
Right. Okay, I feel you.
That's amazing. Okay, so now we understand. She's one of those people who have to clarify all the time. She likes to talk, sort of talks too much. We get all of that. We have to see what the Kendra Cam says. You guys come in, hit the like button, please. Hit the like button, please.
Now, should this guy look a certain way?
No, I am 5'11". I'm a tallie. We'll see in a minute when we get to the Kendra Cam, but I am a tall girl. I know your homeboy. I don't think my king is short. Not I'm getting a Kendra G like on the app as I'm talking to you, Kendra G.
Oh,
she's getting likes on the app. Okay, well, we're going to continue, but let me just, since somebody already found you while you're doing the interview, we'll do it again at the end. But what is your name on the app?
Sasha J MUA.
Okay, let me pull it up. SASHAJ.
MUA.
Is it one word? Oh, here it is. Okay, so it's Sasha J. If y'all want to go to the app and like her while she's talking.
And I made sure my pictures was Kendra G approved, okay?
Yeah, these are cute. I like the second.
Yeah, her pictures are cute. Her picture. Wait a minute, we ain't seen the candy cam. What's going on?
These are cute. You look cute. You got fresh face. Okay, Sasha J is on the app, but let's continue. So you said your king is not short.
I would love for him to be short, but I'm 5'11". My father was 6'4". My brother-in-law is tall. Like, and I'm not saying he's not, but I have not. What my girl Jill Scott say? If a man can tell me what to do, he can tell me what to do. So if I meet a short king who can guide me and lead me in the right way, then that's okay. But I have yet to encounter that. So my only preference is that you're taller than me. And yes, I am tall because I'm 5'11" and flat. So when I put on a heel, I'm 6'2", 6'3".
Okay, so be taller than her. Should he make a certain amount of money?
No.
You don't care about that.
Okay. Long as you can provide and live for yourself. And if you have a child, be able to provide for your child. Because that's the most important thing for me. If you have a child, be able to provide for your child.
Okay.
Stop explaining, please.
Let's do the Kendra Cam. Let's see you tall girl. Let's see it, girl.
Cause So when I was with you a while ago, I was like 80, 90 pounds heavier. So yeah, I got my.
How did you lose 80, 90 pounds in 3 months?
No, it wasn't 3 months. This was, I can't remember when I was with you, but
you said you was what? You said
okay, you need to work a little bit harder. A little bit harder, just a little bit harder. There needs to be more of a deficit in your diet. Because we see that you lost a little bit of weight, but not a lot.
It was November.
It was before June of last year.
Oh, they said last November.
I'm sorry. I had a couple drinks tonight. I apologize.
So you was on June of last year?
It was before June, so it was maybe May.
Okay, so
April,
almost
May.
okay.
It was right after my birthday.
So like 10 months ago. So we're around there?
It was about 10 months ago.
Okay, she not exorbitantly huge, but she could use a deficit. Let's get to the deficit. Once we get to the deficit, of calories, all of that thing, she's not an ugly woman. She's decent, talk a little bit. I mean, she's on the cusp. She's on the line. She's on the line. Maybe she's workable, maybe she's not. We don't know.
And you lost how much weight?
About 60 pounds.
Wow, okay. Let's see it. So she was on 10 months ago and she lost 60 pounds since. Okay, girl. Do you want to tell us how you did it?
Girl, stop eating and stop drinking. Yeah, real bad. Yeah, real bad. Stop eating and stop drinking. Yeah. Carbs.
Carbs. She gave up carbs.
I gave up carbs. I gave up liquor. I gave up all the things I love real bad.
Okay, don't play with
lie to you.
That's amazing. Did I make you a highlight? I want to find your other video.
I can't remember, but I refuse to watch that initial video just because I am a viewer. I am a fan, so I know the cousins, and I know my best friend Shannon. Shout out to Shannon. She went through every comment, and she was coming in hot on people. So I refuse to watch it. So I don't know if I was a highlight or not.
Okay.
But I do know that I am a fan. I love you. I went to your DC event when you had the speed dating in DC.
Yes.
At Kitchen Cray. Had a great time.
Kitchen and cocktail.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Kitchen cocktail. Sorry, my bad. Kitchen cocktails.
No, I appreciate your support, Sasha. I love this. All the cities. We just did Atlanta last week. Atlanta was dope. DC was one of my favorite cities, though, too.
You was so cute getting out that car, girl. You was so cute with your red, girl. You look so good. And you,
I've been wearing red to all the kitchen and cocktail events, and I almost failed, but I don't want to go off tangent.
No, I saw that.
Okay.
I was like, but you did it so gracefully, so it didn't matter.
Thank you.
Because it's not what you do, it's how you do it.
And there you have it, Sasha. There you have it. Okay, let me continue with you. When was your last relationship, honey?
It was about, so I dated someone not too long ago, but I realized like early into it that we were not equally yoked. So I was like, yeah, this is not for me. But about 2 years since I'm like a serious, committed, solidified relationship.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I'm not gonna. I answered that last time my mama came in hot on me, so I'm not gonna answer this time. Because baby, my mama be online.
Hey mama, hey mama.
Yes, mama be online, and I don't want her coming for me again. So I'm
gonna have her come for you. All right, 3 flaws you have to work on.
This was the part, because I feel like the last time I was on your show, I had multiple things to work on. If you go back, we're gonna find that. But I feel like I really locked in and worked on those things. So number one was definitely like, I'm a little bossy. I'm not gonna take that away. I'm a Aries, so like I had that takeover spirit. At the time, it was my commitment, which clearly I've lost weight, so the commitment is there. Cause yeah, body is body, and okay, you go back to then, you come back today, baby. Yeah, she's a real baby. Okay. But beside that, I don't know, cause I work and I'm in school, so like I'm focused, like I'm really focused. So I was really trying to find that third one, and I don't know. You'd be like, oh, you got to self-reflect. You got to know what's what you need and what you. But I literally cannot find the third one because
you can't find a third flaw.
I said bossy. Me working on myself and getting my body right. I did that.
Mm-hmm.
I would say I would say like maybe compromise. I would say compromise. Sometimes I don't want to compromise because I be setting my ways.
See, here's the thing. She hit all of the bad flaws. Y'all hit the like button coming in. She hit all the bad flaws. Not compromising, talk too much, body, all of the things that nobody wants to really hear. So I can't refer her. I can refer her to a little bit of rehab. I can refer her to the gym. I can refer her to learning to communicate directly and not indirectly, which means she talks too much. She might be a decent candidate if she came back in 3 months and did some more work, some more self-reflection on why I talk too much, why I'm too nervous, why this, that, and the third. Other than that, she's a decent enough candidate. If you want to work with her, you can work with this person.
Okay. You're 38. What's the age range you want to date?
Definitely older, because younger is not for me, baby. The young boys love me, but they
stop talking. There you go again. Hit the like button.
Not for me at all.
What's the age range?
I would say 40 to 55.
40 to 55.
Yes.
Okay. Should he be in Baltimore?
No, I travel Maryland, DC, Virginia, the North Carolina region, not too far, not outside of that like area. If you in like
you're talking too much. There you go again.
For California or something, no. Like it maybe Chicago, because my nephew's in school in Chicago. So maybe Chicago, but outside of that, no.
Okay. Okay. No. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out what is her pluses. She ain't ugly on the eye. She don't have any kids, and she has a job. Are those pluses? Those would be her pluses, because everything else is just too much.
I was raised, and
I'm trying not to give her no airtime because I know she's gonna go long-winded with what she got to say. But this is we're gonna let her say this last thing. Oh my goodness.
No. I'm not gonna verbiage it that way. But I understand what it is to be a wife. My mother was a wife. My sister is a wife currently, and my grandmother was a wife. So I know what it is and understand what it is to be a wife. Like I was raised in that type of era. Like my grandparents are married for 30, 40 years. My mother was married until the day my father perished. My sisters been married for 21 years, so I understand what it is. Like, I'm okay with being a wife. Like, the house stuff, that's okay with me. Cooking, cleaning, like making sure the house is together. Like, that's my ministry all day, every day. Not saying I'm not gonna go to work, because I'm gonna go to work and get the bag, but I also know how to come home and cook a whole full meal after I go to work and get the bag. So that's definitely something. Understanding the value of $1, because even though I grew up in a good class.
Didn't I say I did not want her to talk because she was going to continue to talk? She going to talk you to death. This is her problem.
Class of a home, like I understood.
We already ran down your flaws. We already done ran down your good points. There's only a couple good points. This one I cannot refer because she talks too much and she doesn't know when to be quiet. She's nervous, so she's going to continue to talk. And therefore, we're all going to have a headache with this person. We can't do it. We're not going to be able to do it with you. Okay. So we're going to move on to our next contestant. Pretty girl, let's hope we got a decent enough person in this.
Okay, here we go.
All right, there we go. All right. So you said you were here how many years ago?
It's been probably like maybe a year.
Okay, you said you have an update?
Update, none. Kendra, none. They were scary in the DMs. Very scary.
Let me get to know you more. You look cute. What's your name?
Thank you, Brooke.
And where you calling me from, Brooke?
I'm from Conyers, Georgia.
Georgia. And how old are you?
I'm 25.
Do you have any kids?
No kids.
Okay, what you do for a living?
I'm a behavioral therapist.
Okay. You look good on paper. Therapist. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Scorpio.
Scorpio. So we got Brooke, Georgia. She's 25, a Scorpio, no kids, behavior therapist. Well, let's do it again. What kind of man you looking for?
Kendra, at this point, because it's so hard dating in Atlanta, so I just want somebody that is ready to commit to being in a relationship right now, ready to be in a relationship and knows what they're looking for, and ready to settle down.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Deal breakers, somebody that smoke. Because I don't have kids, I would like to have a partner that does not have any kids as well. And that's about it. Oh, have a car, have a job.
It's crazy to me when women say have a car. I thought that would be a given, no?
Hey, we got people still out here Ubering and lifting. So
that's what I say. Those are the three things you need: a car, a job, and a place to stay. That's the basics. If you ain't got the basics, then you shouldn't be dating no one. You shouldn't be doing anything or romantic for anyone. And she's got it right. So far, so good. Young, single, 25, no kids.
Have a car, have an apartment. Should he look a certain way?
At this point, no, I don't even care about looks. It don't matter about your height either.
They're saying the last guy, but he had a baby.
Somebody
you watch the last guy that was on here?
Oh, yes. No.
Why not Aaron?
He has kids. I don't want to be a baby mama, in a baby mama drama, and I want to have a family, raise my own family, and have my own kids. I don't want to join somebody else's family right now.
Okay, so she wants to be with no kids. She has no kids. Okay.
I mean, that's reasonable. That's not unexpected. And most single people want to be with single people, so that's a reasonable expectation. She's not asking for anything outrageous. A pretty girl. She's decent looking. We have to look at the Kendra cam, but so far so good. You guys hit the like button coming in, please.
All right. So you said looks. What would you say about looks again?
Pleasing on the eyes. I'll just say that.
Pleasing on the eyes. Okay. What about money? She make a certain amount of money?
No. As long as you got some type of job and you're financially stable, that's about it.
Okay. All right. Brooke, let's do the Kendra cam.
Kendra cam.
Hopefully we're staying up. Bring out this way. Okay, there we go.
look at her smiling. We can't see your legs though, honey.
Oh, I'm short. I'm 4'11".
Whoa, she is really little. Oh,
Okay.
okay. She's 4'11". She's small. Wow. Okay, 4'11", and she's thin, so she's a decent size. Any guy that's probably 5'3", 5'4", got a shot with her. Let's hope that she isn't, height preference to 6'4" and all of this. Maybe she'll give a dude a shot. Maybe she won't have any kind of preference with the height. She's 4'11" and a beautiful girl. There's some room for you shorter guys. There's some room.
Okay. So, Brooke, when was your last relationship?
Kendra, I'm not gonna lie, I don't even remember. It's been that long.
Okay.
I've been years.
Yeah. Okay. When was the last time you was intimate with someone? You don't have to answer.
I don't want to answer.
3 flaws you have to work on.
3 flaws I would have to work on is I'm a perfectionist. More like I think I'm only a perfectionist when it comes to a business. I have a business, so I be very, focused on certain things, and sometimes I cannot continue until I figure out whatever I'm trying to figure out, type thing. If I'm working on something, I want to be able to finish whatever I'm working on. I don't like to start a project and don't finish it. And I think another thing would be probably, I don't know if it's a Scorpio thing. I can be very, I guess the word could be like clingy.
Okay.
Yeah. And you said 3.
Yes.
Oh man, that's a level 3 flaw. That's a level 3 flaw, depending on the guy. Clingy, and she's a little girl, so she could be clingy. That's not a good one. That's a flaw.
And the last one, I don't think I have one. That's all I got.
Oh, you got a few flaws?
About myself, I mean, I don't really be thinking about negative things. So I really can't come up with something negative about myself.
Yeah, but it's called self-reflection, young lady. You should be able to look at yourself and say, hey, I need to X, Y, and Z. I don't know.
Something to say. Because I try to be in a positive space, but I guess
What's that negative in self-improvement? I wouldn't call a flaw a negative trait. It's just something that you're aware that you can become better at.
I guess with being more open, with speaking up and talking about how I feel, instead of waiting until another time to speak on it, instead just speak on it right then. So I guess I'll say that.
All right. So look, a lot of guys like you though in the comment section. This is Brooke. She's in Georgia. She's 25. What's the age range you would date?
25 to I guess 29.
They're saying you have 87,000 followers. You can't find a man?
Not a man that's ready to settle down. Not a man that's ready to commit. Not a man that's ready to be with one person. That's already counting out fingers of people that's not going to be it. And I'm strict to what I want. You heard what I said. I don't want somebody that smoke. That cross off a lot of people as well. So I said I don't want nobody with kids. That cross off a lot of people as well. So I'm just not really picky, but I just know what I'm looking for, and I'm big in church, and I've been praying about this, and when God brings me my man, it's gonna be that time. So I'm not in a rush. I'm not trying to rush into the unknown. When that time happens, and I don't know. It could be today, Kendra. We'll see.
We'll see.
God is in control.
We'll see. You said 25 and up for the age range.
25 and up to maybe like 30, maybe.
Okay, 30. So you want somebody around your age?
Yeah.
Okay. Brooke, Georgia, 25, Scorpio, no kids. She's a behavior therapist. Prefers a gentleman with no kids. Not big on money, but have your own car and your own place. Should he be in the Georgia, your area?
It would be nice too, but if not, that's fine as well.
Okay. And you do want kids, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay. Are the
Okay, not a bad candidate. She doesn't have any bad things to look at. That clinging thing, I think the clinging thing is she's trying to be funny with that. I don't think she's terrible. Guys, hit the like button when you come in. Please hit the like button. I don't think she's terrible with it. I think she's absolutely single, no kids, ready for a relationship. She just knows what she wants. She seems very decisive, and that's okay. We need decisive people. We need people who know and understand what they want. She knows and understands what she wants.
time has come. Are you on the Kendra G singles dating app?
I think I tried to download it when it first came out, and at the time it was like a span of how many people could download it or something like that.
Yeah, well, you got to download it, honey, because
Okay.
that's the way the guy can reach out to you.
Okay.
So your name will be Brooke on the app?
Yes.
Okay. Brooke is going to probably be taken. Do you have a nickname for the username area?
I'll probably put Brook Nation.
Okay, Brooke Nation would be her username. Download the dating app. You have an iPhone or Android?
iPhone.
Go to your app store, type in Kendra G Singles, download the dating app, and make your profile so the man can reach out to you, girl.
Okay, thank you, Kendra.
All right, bye,
I'll
baby.
keep you updated.
Keep me updated, boo. Bye, baby. Kendra G.
Okay, we got some decent candidates. We had some decent candidates tonight. We had some definite decent candidates tonight, right? We had women who didn't have children, women who were decent looking. We had women who had decent professions, women who wanted to, meet a decent person. But I wanted to do this last person because I had not seen it until today. I was not paying attention to it, and I had not seen it today. Even though she's a highlight from Kendra's show, I still wanted to do her. So this is our final candidate to see what's going on with this person. Okay, let's see what was going on.
All the pretty girls. Oh, no.
Dallas, Texas.
All the pretty girls live in Dallas.
We do.
How old are you?
I'm 25.
25.
Yeah.
What you do for a living? Stop moving, boo.
Sorry.
No, what I was doing was contrasting this 25-year-old with the young lady who just came before her. She was also 25, right? So I was highlighting, the differences. Remember how this young lady was previously. Very mature, knew what she wanted, how she wanted, this, that, and the third. So we're going to compare her with this 25-year-old, right? That 25-year-old, previous 25-year-old, came from Georgia, Conyers, Georgia. This young lady is Houston, did she say?
What do you do for a living, baby?
So I'm a business coach. I teach like marketing, branding, social media, and I also own cargo vans and semi trucks.
Okay, so you're a business coach and you're an entrepreneur.
Yes, ma'am, for 5 years since I was 20.
Okay. Do you have any kids?
No.
No kids. And what's your zodiac sign?
A Sagittarius.
And have you ever been married?
No.
Never married.
No.
Okay. Janaya, Dallas, Texas, 25. Stop moving, love.
Okay, I'm gonna get in the light.
Okay, you gonna get in the light? You have good light. Well, I just want the light in your face.
Okay.
Okay. Janaya, Dallas, Texas, 25, Sagittarius, business coach, no kids, never married, entrepreneur. You looking good on paper. You looking good on the screen.
Thank you.
What kind of man you looking for?
Honestly, someone that's very motivated and driven. Somebody that believes in God. Let me say Jesus, okay? A man that believes in Jesus, a man of God, not a Christian man, because it is a difference.
Okay, break it down, because they always say, what does that mean? So what does that mean to you, believes in God and not Jesus?
Yes, so I would definitely say just a man that believes in Jesus. Jesus died on the cross for our sins.
She gonna come with some goofy shit. Don't come with goofy shit, young lady.
And things like that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
A man that smokes. I say a man that smokes, a guy that he lacks emotional intelligence.
A man that is not willing to try and put forth the effort. A guy who doesn't like date nights, because I love date nights. I love getting pretty, going out. No clubbing. I don't like a guy that clubs and parties. Mm-mm.
Okay, no guys that likes to go to the club and parties.
No.
Should he look a certain way?
He got to be tall. I would say tall. Be a black man.
Ooh,
Yeah.
be a black man. Okay.
A black man.
Should he make a certain amount of money?
So I make $130,000 a year. I would like him to make above six figures. If not, we could talk about it, but as long as he's able to maintain his own.
So I know when people say six figures, they're usually talking about 100K, but six figures is 500,000 too. So when you say above six figures, do you mean a millionaire or do you mean within the?
No, he doesn't have to be a millionaire. As long as he has his head on his shoulders and he's making a decent amount to survive on his own, he's not struggling. He's not worried about rent being paid for the next month. So if it's not six figures, that's fine. But a guy who can maintain his own and live above, his means if he would like to.
Okay. Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay. I might have to move again.
Okay.
Yeah. So
do you want the guy to be in Dallas?
I'm willing to travel.
Ooh, you got a body. You look good, girl.
Thank you.
You got it going on, girl. Yeah. Okay.
Well, she has all the elements. Y'all hit the like button, please. She has all the elements. She's young, single, no kids, entrepreneur, doing her own thing. She's able to be at home, have children. She's in shape, looking for a decent dude that makes X, Y, and Z. All of these things. Can she ask for what she wants? Everybody can ask for what they want. Seriously, they can ask for what they want. The whole point is, will you be able to get it? So she's able to get some things depending on her personality. She hasn't hit any red flags. She hasn't hit any flaws. So far, so good. She's decent looking.
In shape. Listen, all I can say is what the
Pilates. I go to Pilates every day.
Okay. Yeah. Listen, you have a lot of the qualities the men tell me they want. You are a good age. You have no kids. You've never been married. You're attractive. You're in shape. Yeah. This is what the men tell me they want all day, every day. So let's keep going. When was your last relationship?
Like 8.
But then it has to beg the question, why is she here on Kendra G asking Kendra to find her a man? If men were falling out of the sky for her, and this is the way Kendra described it. If men are falling out of the sky for her, why isn't she snapped up? She's 25 years old. Okay. I was snapped up when I was 22, 23. Why you ain't snapped up? If you are all that in a bag of chips, this is the question I always ask. Why aren't you snapped up and you have all the qualities that men ask for? Because you don't have all the qualities that men ask for. No, you have the qualities they ask for, but they're lying because it's not the qualities that they really want.
Months.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
A while ago. Okay. Since that relationship.
3 flaws you have to work on.
I would say flaws. One will be definitely.
Does she have a wig on? I can't really tell. Is that a wig or her hair?
A little bit more patience. Just a little bit, not a whole lot, but I would definitely say patience. Another flaw, something I'm trying to think. Kind of like just being more like slowing down a little bit, because since I'm a business owner, I'm always go, 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 go. I need to learn how to kind of like just take a step back, relax, because I'm always on 10 all the time dealing with my clients. Another thing I would say, trying to think. I don't know. I can't think of another one.
Okay, well, we'll leave it at that for now.
How do you separate your work life with your home life? Entrepreneurs are notoriously flying by the seat of their pants. What are you doing to separate your personal life from your work life? And how will you do that when you get into a relationship?
Now,
Okay.
although I always say if you can't think of 3 flaws, that is a flaw.
You're right.
Do you want kids?
I do. I do.
Could the guy have kids already?
I would prefer not. I would prefer not only because I really want to start my own family.
What's the age range you want to date? You're 25.
I would say maybe like 33.
33.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the oldest, or you want to start at 33?
The oldest is maybe like 35. I don't really know.
See, a lot of women don't like men that are way too older than them. I told you, they usually like men within 10 years of them, forward or backward or whatever. Usually around 10. Most women do. That's the normal everyday average of him being a little bit older than her, 5 to 10 years old.
You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why would a guy be lucky to be with you, Janaya?
Honestly, I'm a woman of God. I'm very driven and motivated. Another thing is I know what I want in life. Another thing is I'm very firm on my boundaries, and I feel like a lot of women don't have boundaries, and I don't shift my boundaries for anyone.
A, B, and C. That's exactly right. Y'all hit the like button coming in. That's a perfect segue into you ladies out here having standards, boundaries, and expectations. That's a part of when you have all of these assets. These are the things that you're supposed to have: the standards, boundaries, and expectations. Every woman is supposed to, but you're supposed to tailor those to yourself. She knows her boundaries.
Another thing is I'm very good with family, with kids. I love my family. Me and my dad are like besties, so I do have my dad involved in my life. Same thing for my mom as well. Me and my mom are very close as well. I can cook. Okay, I know how to cook. I can make you some fried chicken, mac and cheese, also healthy stuff too. So I'm a cooker. I love working out. I believe in an active, healthy lifestyle. And I just believe I'm that girl, and I don't need validation from anyone because God has already confirmed that. So, yeah.
Come on now. Jesus started.
All these good qualities. What is the flaw? I be looking at perfect shit. You so perfect. Everything is so perfect. You look good. You smell good. You act good. You talk good. You communicate well. But something is wrong. I don't know what. I'm not saying anything is wrong with her, but I'm saying most of us are not perfect. And she couldn't come up with two. She couldn't come up with more than 2 flaws. And if you can't come up with more than 2 flaws, that is the flaw. As Kendra said, as I said, right? So she is a good candidate. On paper, she's a good candidate. Look wise, everything wise, right? But you never know until you get into the room with that person and start talking what issues is, what the problems are, what crops up. Okay? She's a good candidate. This is the series where we're going to sniff out potentially good candidates. Potentially good candidates don't mean just because they don't have children, that does not mean that they're not a good candidate. I'm one of those people that believe just because you have children doesn't mean you're a good candidate. I'm not going to present people who are obviously not good candidates, but these people are good candidates right here. No children, no obvious flaws, in shape, exercising, doing all the things that they need to do, wanting to do, getting to a relationship. Y'all hit the like button. So our next portion or our next series or our next event or person that we or our next show, we will include more people and maybe some more men. Because Kendra doesn't have too many men on here. We're also going to introduce the whatever show, the whatever dating show. We're going to introduce that into the reaction channel and see where we go from there. We're going to do reactions that way. So please hit the like button coming in. I thank you for coming out. Thank you for showing up for the HQ Reacts. And the next show is on Wednesday. So I thank you, and see you later.